This is not justice.
Well, they keep saying it is.
Well, it isn't.
Well, then what is it?
Vengeance.
Exactly. That's what it always was. This society never cared about rehabilitating people, or better yet, making it so they don't even need to be rehabilitated in the first place. No, they crave the catharsis of vengeance. Feels good, but it doesn't actually solve anything.
Are you saying punishment doesn't work?
No, it doesn't. It gives the illusion that it works for a while because it elicits a temporary compliance through fear, but not genuine desire to be better. Punishment, you see, is predicated on fear. But loyalty born of fear will stab you in the back the moment someone can offer more fear. You see, fear is fickle. Love is true loyalty. People will both kill and die for love, but not for fear. For fear, they will only kill. They will never sacrifice themselves for it, because fear is self-preservation.
Oh yeah? Watch your family get murdered, and then tell me you don't believe in punishment.
Well, of course, I'd probably be so struck with grief and rage that I'd want to dish out the punishment myself. Maybe I'd torture them for as long as possible before brutally killing them. But what does it say about your argument when I have to be severely emotionally compromised to agree with it? In the present, you see, while all my mental faculties are lucid, I'm telling you that punishment is vengeance, and vengeance does not solve problems. It perpetuates them.
If this kind of punishment doesn't work, then why do they do it?
You know, this is the third time I've been back in prison. Each offense was more serious than the previous. The first time I got out, I could not make any money. Had that stigma of being an ex-con. I made a lot of connections in here, so I had options, but they were all illegal. You think they don't know what they're doing? If they were trying to end crime, sending people off to the goddamn criminal college and then preventing them from finding honest work is just about the worst way to do it. But you know what? I bet it feels real good to throw someone in here. A culture of vengeance.
You think they don't solve the problem on purpose?
They know how to stop it. Education, opportunity, prosperity. There's clear-cut examples that show how to actually eliminate crime. So, what's the logical reason they don't take those clear-cut, uncontroversial steps? Poverty is not a bug. It's a feature. Without us serfs, their system is unsustainable. They prop up the exceptions to the rule so that they can blame us for our failure to succeed in a system that works against us every step of the way. They need it to be this way so that they can hoard success. They rig the game and call it a fair competition, a meritocracy, when in actuality, a meritocracy is the last thing they want. The losers don't even get what they need to survive, while the winners take everything. Is that justice? Meritocracy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm sick, so if my voice is weird, that's why. I know you guys love these kinds of videos. Can I just say they're quite taxing to make? Like, when I was researching this story, I actually found myself getting quite emotional about the child involved in this story. But nonetheless, as usual, it's important to make these videos, so let's just do it. First video of 2020, let's hit the ground running. Let's go. But before we get into this super disturbing story, and I do encourage you to watch to the end, I have new merch, and I'm not just plugging it for the sake of plugging it. One thing I've been highly concerned about is the Australian wildfires, as a lot of you guys are. I've been getting questions from supporters asking me what I'm going to do to help the situation and use my platform for. And so I was thinking one thing I can do is absolutely create merch and give proceeds to the relief. So this uncancelable merch, because I am uncancelable just like all of my audience, 50% of the proceeds this week from this merch launch are going to go to relief efforts. Now, I also want you guys to comment what relief efforts I would be the safest in donating to. I only want to donate to reputable, obviously, organizations that are going to use the money 100% for good. Yeah, so that's in my story now, link below. So this video is about the e-celeb who rose to infamy about a year ago, known as the GameStop trans, the GameStop tranny, the GameStop trans woman, like whatever you want to call it. This was the individual that had a huge freak out in GameStop when they were misgendered.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
Tiffany has a long criminal record, which is not surprising, seeing the complete lack of self-control and violent tendencies in the GameStop video of arrest and armed robbery. What a stand-up individual. It takes a real piece of you-know-what to go into someone's home or business armed and trying to rob them. I can't think of many things that are lower than that personally.